in WICR. Once again, it's the T and G show. It's your girl G with your girl T.
What's up?
Yo, we gonna go straight into hot topics with T. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? What's up? I got a little bit of hot topics. I'm not gonna get to the big ones yet, but I just want to jump in and talk about Kanye since he's always in, the media and stuff like that. So I want to talk about him real quick. Recently, probably a couple of days ago, he had an interview with Sway, and basically he was discussing his problems of how matter of fact, he was discussing his problems about him and Nike. So I guess it's something with the sneakers with Yeezy, and they not really respecting him and his wishes. Like, he really want these sneakers out. Like, he said he want to be Louis Vuitton. Whoever made Louis Vuitton,
he want to be like that. He want to be upper class.
He want to be upper class. He want to be the rap artist that's like them. So he's saying, like, he's serious about this. He want to post out. He want to get his sneakers out there and stuff like that. And they playing with him. So now he not with Nike no more. But he blew up on Sway because Sway was trying to talk to him and trying to figure out what's actually going on with you, Kanye. And as he was trying to talk to him, he actually blew up and was like, Sway, you don't know the answers.
Wow.
Like, you don't know the answers to what I'm going through. You can't give me the answers.
So basically, Sway trying to give him advice?
He wasn't trying to give him advice. He was really just asking. It's an interview. So Sway is just doing his job by asking questions, and Kanye wasn't respecting it. He was just jumping to conclusions that Sway was saying something else. Sway was just sitting there calmly like, yo, so what you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did give him a little advice. I could admit to that. He did was just like, oh, how about you do stuff on your own then? Stop depending on people.
Right.
Because there's people out here that made it and they did it by themselves. You got P. Diddy, Jay-Z, they entrepreneurs. So he like, why don't you be that? Why don't you be that? And then that's when he started going at him like, you don't know the answers. You don't know the answers.
Oh, yeah, I remember because in that part of the video, Kanye started bringing up money, saying that you don't understand how much money you lose from this industry, and you didn't lose $3 million, or trying to come out with his own clothing line and trying to be the top notch. He's trying to be a Fifth Ave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's trying to be Gucci. He's trying to be Prada. He's trying to be Louis Vuitton. He's trying to be Pucci. He's trying to be Yves Saint Laurent. But it's just like, I mean, if he really want to do that, I mean, Kanye could do that. He has the credibility. He's known. Everybody know who Kanye is.
Right.
He could do something like that if he want to. But it's gonna take time, and with his rants and the way he's going about, his blow ups that he's been having on people and like on live television and on radio shows, nobody likes his personality.
Right.
Would I really want to help you out, knowing the kind of person that you are?
No. See, that's the question.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because everybody respect Kanye, but his attitude.
We respect Kanye on a artistry level.
Right.
We respect him for the music that he has brought out these past years. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt about. I cannot say that Kanye is not a good artist. He's an amazing artist. He's a creative thinker.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
The way that he goes about things, the way he talks to people, he's disrespectful. He's always blowing up in somebody's face. Why would I, like, say for example, the person who makes Louis Vuitton, why would I want to help you out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might blow up in my face if I do something wrong. If I do something you don't like, if I give you advice and you don't like it, you gonna blow up in my face. I don't got time for that.
Yeah. I understand exactly what you're saying. That's what some people just, Kanye just got to understand, like, what you doing right now. It's like, okay, Kanye, we understand. It's like every interview Kanye went to, all he did was speak about, he just was bashing Nike, like, and he was calling out the head of Nike, calling out his name and just bashing him. Like, he gave an example like, oh, I asked you, I guess he asked when the Red Octobers was going to come out.
Right.
And they wouldn't give him an answer. But then when, I think his homeboy asked when it's going to come out, and they were saying like in a few weeks or something like that. But they gave him like an answer. They didn't give Kanye an answer. So he went off on that. Like, how you going to give him an answer, but I'm the one with the sneakers?
Right.
How you not going to give me the answer? So he went off about that. Kanye, he just loved being in the media. As much as he say he don't want paparazzi, he really don't like people in his business. Or like he putting himself out there. Just like what I just read that he feel that he brought Jordans back. So
Kanye West feel that he's the one that made Jordans popular.
He one that made Jordans popular. He said he was walking around. He had the retros on, the back in the day sneakers, blah blah blah. He brought them back. So he's saying like now everybody is on them. See, he just he just getting credibility of like stuff that's not even important. Sneakers is sneakers, Kanye.
Kanye West did not make Jordans.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan's been out for so long. Kanye, everybody been on this earth just like you as long as Jordan's been out. Jordan's still coming out. Everybody getting Jordans. Every celebrity wear a pair of Jordans, even females. Come on, you can't do that.
If he felt like he was the one that brought, because Jordan did have I can say there was a moment when Jordan wasn't as poppin' as it was when back in the days. Jordan's was big when it first came out. Then it kind of died a little bit, and it definitely did. It became the new trend once again. Jordans came back because people was really into the retro look. They wanted to take it back to the 90s. That's what's hot. And if Kanye West felt like he was the person that brought back that 90s look, that retro look, then all right, kudos to you. But there will be a lot of critics that disagree with what he has said.
Right.
I feel like Kanye makes a lot of biased statements. He makes a lot of statements whereas, like, this is the fact. I created this, or I made this, I am this, or I am that, or I've done this, or I've done that. When honestly, it's opinionated statements that he's making. And it's like he just wants everybody to believe that this is factual when it's not.
Right.
Kanye West is a very narcissistic person. He's just, he's just that kind of person that, like, he really thinks he's Jesus. That's why he named his cousin the tour Yeezus tour, because he thinks he's Jesus. He thinks he's the Almighty. He's the creator. He did it. He done it, and everybody follows. And Kanye needs to kind of humble himself.
Right.
He needs to be a little bit more modest about things. Yeah, because he's just way over his head.
Right. I'm tired of talking about Kanye every show we got, but he just always in the media.
He's in the blogs. He's in the media.
He's always there, and it's like, I guess he just wants to be there. He want the attention. I guess he not getting attention. He want, just like when he had the interview with Charlamagne. Charlamagne kept it 100 with him, like, your album, Yeezus, was whack.
Right. I don't like interview.
It. Yeah. I don't like it. He had to tell him straight up because.
And did you see Kanye's reaction?
Kanye was just like, okay.
He said, okay, and like completely ignored Charlamagne, rolled his eyes, gave him the utmost, cold shoulder.
Right.
So it was just like, all right, you're not gonna.
Yeah, moving on. He was like, moving on. Like,
if somebody was to tell me my album is whack, I would want to justify the reason why you believe that my album is whack.
Why do you think my album is whack? And Charlamagne had some points because it's the thing about Kanye is like. It's like, all right, the album, he tried, but it wasn't the Kanye everybody know. Like, this it's not Kanye. Like, this is not you. We know that you a good rapper. We know you could spit bars.
He's a great rapper.
Right.
Definitely.
You could spit bars. But this album, this wasn't you. This not the Kanye we know. So he gonna tell him straight up, and he didn't respect what he said, but Kanye had to hear the truth from somebody, and he heard it from Charlamagne. But, yeah, that's what we got about Kanye, whatever, but I got some good news. Wu-Tang just celebrated their 20 years.
Congrats.
Dang, that's
20 years.
That's a long time.
That's UT. You 20 years. You old.
In a couple of months.
You gonna say so? You old? You a long time, T?
In a couple of months, I'll be 20. Yeah, that's old. That's pretty old. But shout out to Wu-Tang Clan,
right.
and we got Outkast, like we spoke last time on the show. They coming back, and it was just like what do you want to see Outkast come back with?
Not new music. I'll say that. If they come back, I say they could do a tour with their old albums,
right?
And the old songs that we all love and know. But I cannot necessarily see them with a comeback, because I feel like if they do come back, we would expect to see the old Outkast that we knew and that we loved before,
right?
When they were popping,
right. Yeah.
So for them, I don't want them. If they were to come back, I don't want them coming back with a new, style or new kind of, trying to be down with what's popping right now in hip hop. I don't really want them to be down.
I think they coming back. Well, they probably will come back with music. I was reading about it that Drake might come with them.
No.
You got J. Cole
that
might come in there.
That don't sound good to me at all.
You never know.
Especially the Drake mix up, that don't sound good to me at all. Cause I feel like Outkast, if you listen to their music, I feel like they their own kind of genre. They have their own kind of sound. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Drake is a totally different sound compared to Outkast.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like if they were to come out, it would be with like Janelle Monáe or somebody of that sort of kind. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you
I
know,
get what you're saying.
We'll see.
I get what you're saying. And then also I got some news about Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick, my baby, by the way. I love Kendrick. I love Kendrick Lamar. He's popping right now. He's one artist that I feel like a lot of people are like afraid of.
Why?
Because when he came out with that Control verse, he kind of murdered all the hip hop, every rapper in the game.
Okay.
When he was in the BET Hip Hop Awards, when he was in that cypher, he did it again.
Okay. I could agree with that. Talking about Control, it was amazing to me to see that 20 people came at him for that Control verse. 20 artists.
20 different rappers came at Kendrick.
I got a few here. So a new song named is a TKO remix.
Okay.
Justin Timberlake. J. Cole did a verse on there. And J. Cole came at Kendrick. He mentioned his song Control in it. So he came at him on there. Then we had Kendrick Your Next. Everybody know about that by Meek Mills.
Right.
Sean. He was spitting something about Kendrick on his mixtape Gangland. So
Shine?
Mm-hmm.
Shine, you can't come back to America. Why you coming at Kendrick if you all the way in Jerusalem?
He definitely came at Kendrick on his mixtape. I heard about that. And
Shine is irrelevant.
We got Joe Budden who created a freestyle named Lost Control.
Oh.
Lost Control, so he came at Kendrick on that.
I didn't hear that. I want to hear that.
So maybe I could pull that up to listen.
That sound dope.
The Response by Uncle Murder.
Yo, Uncle Murder has been underground since like when?
Yeah, and he's so old.
And he's still underground.
Yeah, he's still underground. So he coming at Kendrick. I don't know.
So he don't need to be coming at Kendrick.
I don't know why he came at Kendrick. What did Kendrick do to you?
You're not even in the circle of popping hip hop artists at the moment.
Exactly.
You're not a popping rapper. You're underground.
Exactly.
And you've been underground for years, and you just might stay underground. So stay underground.
We got Lupe Fiasco.
Okay, Lupe.
He came at him on the Super Loop rap. It's the SLR 3. He had an SLR 2, so he came at Kendrick on the SLR 3, and then we got B.O.B.
B.O.B. Okay, he need to sit down.
He came at him on How to Rap.
I feel like B.O.B. is not necessary. I can't say he's not a rapper. He is a rapper, but I feel like he's a pop artist rapper. I don't know.
Listen.
I feel like he's more appealing to mainstream commercial.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
Not
what you're
necessarily
saying.
like it used to be like he's a popping rapper. He wouldn't be on my list at all whatsoever. So he could sit.
Yeah. So there's a couple of artists that came at Kendrick. I don't get why everybody just want to come at Kendrick. Like, it's a verse, okay, but like, what are y'all trying to start beef? What y'all want to?
You know what I'm saying? Look, this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna say this right now, and I'm gonna make this pretty clear.
All right.
Kendrick Lamar is paving a way for you other rappers out there to get a little bit of shine.
Okay.
Because the ones that are coming back at him, he did not mention you in the verse.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And you guys are coming back for what reason? Just to get, like, I don't know, some type of your name in the blog?
Right.
To get a little bit of publicity that you don't have? So Kendrick Lamar is paving the way for these underground artists, or these artists that's not really at top hip-hop rappers that's doing it right now. So that's why I always say shout outs to Kendrick Lamar every time somebody say his name, because he's honestly and truthfully he's paving the way for all these other rappers that's trying to do it as big as he is. Listen,
shout out to Kendrick though. I shout out to him, but I don't know. Well, coming up, I got Kelly Rowland, 7th Street and Eve collabo. So here's Work Remix.
She don't get nothing from my out. All she get is hard, get some Cheerios. Kinda send it out, but I'm never out. but I put them in a tank with the penny low. No tint out on my window.